Let's talk about the Amazon Prime Visa card, the one issued by Chase, and everything this card has to offer, or at least for the most part. And hopefully by the end of this video, you would know if this card is right for you, or maybe you can pass on this one. But with the information that you gather from this video, you should be able to confidently apply for this card knowing whether it is beneficial to you or if it isn't. But let's go ahead and get this out of the way. If you shop at Amazon.com a lot, then obviously this card is definitely the right card for you. I'm going to just go ahead and say that because obviously this card is extremely beneficial to Amazon customers. But we could take that a step further. If you are more than just an Amazon customer, like maybe a Prime member, then at the time of filming this video, if you were to apply for this card and get approved, upon approval, you will get a $200 Amazon gift card that you can use for the whole store entirely. And if you know anything about Amazon, they pretty much have everything. So I'm sure you can find a way to spend that $200 gift card on something that can be very useful to you. So this is a metal card and you can use it anywhere that Visa is accepted. So you don't just have to use it at Amazon, because I know some people probably get it mixed up with a store card where you can only use it at that particular retailer. But this card you could use at pretty much any place that accepts Visas. So this card does not have an annual fee, which is really good, but there is a catch. In order to get the Amazon Prime Visa card, you do need Amazon Prime, which Amazon Prime does cost money. It costs $139 annually, which is equivalent to $11.58 a month. And why did I break it down in a monthly cost? Because you can also take the route of paying monthly, but that will be $14.99 a month. So obviously you can see which one is a better offer or a better deal. Obviously the first one would be a better deal. So if you don't need it for an entire year, then you can get it on a monthly basis for $14.99. This card also doesn't have a foreign transaction fee, which can come in handy for those travelers. So for the remainder of the video, to make it more simpler to understand, I will only be talking about the benefits that you get if you're a Prime member, simply because in order to get this card, you have to be a Prime member. So if you have this card, I will assume that you are a Prime member. So that's the only benefits that I will be talking about from this point further throughout the video, so keep that in mind. So for starters, in my personal opinion, the best benefit that comes with this card is you get 5% cash back at Amazon.com. And considering that you are a Prime member, you shop there a lot for a lot of different things, meaning you get 5% cash back on every single purchase, meaning that will accumulate over time to where you can then buy new things strictly with the points that you accumulated and use that to get a bunch more items. And I actually experienced this personally with the card that I have with Amazon. If you're already shopping on Amazon and you're already paying for Prime, why not be rewarded for it? But you also get 5% cash back at Amazon Fresh, in store and online, which is pretty cool for people who utilize that. But you also get 5% cash back at Whole Food Markets, which is pretty cool for those people who shop there. 5% cash back on Chase Travel, because this card is issued by Chase, so you can use their travel portal. You also get unlimited 2% cash back at gas stations, 2% cash back at restaurants for takeout, or even if you're dining in, which is a pretty sweet deal. But you also get 2% cash back on local transit and commuting, and including rideshare. And you also get 1% cash back on all other purchases anywhere Visa is accepted. And you don't have to wait to redeem the points you accumulated. You can redeem the points at Amazon.com as soon as the next day. Or you can redeem those points at Chase.com for cash back, gift cards, or even travel. But they also have this thing called Prime Card Bonus, where you can earn 10% cash back or more on select products. But that is a limited time offer, so take advantage of it while you can. Carrying this card also give you additional benefits such as auto rental collision damage waiver, baggage delay insurance, extended warranty protection, lost luggage reimbursement, roadside dispatch, travel accident insurance, travel and emergency assistance, purchase protection, which that is a lot of benefits that you get from carrying this car, which I would say are pretty good. But you also get another benefit, but I would say use this benefit extremely wisely. And if you can't, I would say avoid it. So whenever you're paying for an item, you have two options. You could choose to earn rewards, or you could take advantage of a 0% promo APR for 6 months or 12 months on purchases of $50 or more when you use the card at Amazon.com or eligible retailers with Amazon Pay. So after that 6 to 12 month 0% APR promo period, an APR of 20.49% to 29.24% will be applied to your remaining balance. Meaning if you're going to use this method, make sure you can pay that balance off in full so the debt doesn't get out of hand. But if used properly, I do think this can be a very handy tool and very useful to individuals who are financially responsible. So obviously I would not recommend someone use that if they're not financially responsible, because that could easily get out of hand. But I mentioned earlier in the video of me having a Amazon card, but I do not have the Amazon Prime Visa card. I actually have the Amazon Prime Business card. There's not many differences between the two cards. The card that I have, the business card, is issued by American Express, and the personal one, the Prime Visa card, is issued by Chase. And the sign-on bonus that you get for the business card currently at the time of filming this video is $125. That's just to name a few differences. And obviously that $125 sign-on bonus is a little bit lower than the $200 sign-on bonus that's currently going on now for the personal card. So you kind of just got to weigh out your eyes when it comes between the two. Me personally, I'll benefit from having a business credit card over a personal one. Obviously, if you're in the same boat, if you want to help the channel out, you can sign up using the link in the description, and it does truly help the channel out tremendously, and I would appreciate it. But outside of that, honestly, if you don't have a business or you don't have any business purposes, then obviously go for the other one. So I may not be able to speak on the Prime Visa card from personal use, but speaking from the Prime Business card, I have no issues. The customer service is great and is a really good card. So I can only imagine that this one probably is just as good. But like I said, the issuers do matter, because the other card is issued by Chase and the business one is issued by American Express. And so that can sway it a little bit. But for the most part, I think that Amazon wouldn't partner with a bank or a financial establishment if they didn't feel like they can handle what they're doing. So with that being said, that is the Prime Visa card. But if you want to see what the other cards have to offer, like the business card or the one under those where you don't even need a Prime membership, then check out this video that I'm going to put on the screen. You can click there and check that video out if you're interested in the other Amazon cards. I have some items here from a company called Feeling Pretty Good, who I also partner with for this video. They sell these items that I have here and items very similar to these. If you're interested in checking out Feeling Pretty Good, if you use the code GAW at checkout, you get 10% off your entire order. I'll link them down in the description, and it does help the channel out tremendously, so I greatly appreciate that.